Oh yeah, sexy biscuits. Nice.
Long Boys Blues, 1975. Using girls on the rise. Reviewing games late at night and sometimes friends used to bug. Long Boys Blues, 1975.
This is Dizzy, the ultimate cartoon adventure on the ZX Spectrum. It was written in 1987 by those two blokes there, the Oliver twins, who are the stuff of legend from my childhood, and it was also released on the Commodore and the Amstrad, and basically it's a action adventure game, a platforming action adventure game where you play the protagonist top left and top right of the screen, called Dizzy, and you are an egg. Only you were never intended to be an egg originally. It was shown on some TV show and you were supposed to be a face with hands and feet, but everyone thought you were an egg, so they just went with it, which was probably a shrewd move, because this game was phenomenally successful. It was a budget game. It was only $1.99. I had it back in the day and I absolutely loved it. I used to be able to beat it. That's certainly not going to happen here, but enough people have asked me to play this since I played Finders Keepers, because this is just as, and probably a little bit more famous. It was so successful on the Spectrum, it spawned 7 sequels. So there's Dizzy 1 through to 8. This is sort of pick up an item one at a time and drop it to solve problems, but later on it became more of an inventory based game. My brother then bought the next one, which was Treasure Island Dizzy, which is probably my favourite entry into the series. And then what was it after that? Fantasyland Dizzy? I don't know. There's a NES version on a non-licensed cartridge, and I believe there's a Mega Drive version. But yeah, can't put into perspective how successful and how popular this game was, and how good it was for a budget game. It blew full price games out of the water. And I think, was it your Sinclair? Or something, a magazine, it did a vote system on the best games, and this got 5th best game ever on the Spectrum. Such is its legend and its lore. So anyway, I think this is a hack ROM because I got infinite lives, which is probably a good thing, because it can be a tad difficult in places as there's no energy and it is one hit, one kill. Now, as I said, I can only literally remember the first puzzle because everyone can remember the first puzzle. Anyway, so you're Dizzy, you're the prince of the Yolk folk. As you can see, you're very excited and a little bit flickery. This is the cauldron, because you have to defeat a wizard by collecting a certain number of things, such as a vampire duck's feather. Clearly that's a nod to Count Duckula. And was it Cloud's silver lining? And a certain number of objects to make a potion to defeat the wizard with. Not sure I can remember why. Does he live in that castle? Right, so you got fire, up is jump. I mean, for a budget game, 1987, look at the graphics. I don't remember Dizzy being quite so excitable. Anyway, you get, tells you at the top all your information and stuff like that between the two Dizzies, and tells you what you're holding, a mucky grease gun. This isn't given, this one, what this is for. And then it tells you on the screens, you know, some of them, where you are, you know, what's going on. That is a life. Oh, it's 48k, right. Anyway, so minecart, press fire. There we go. Fortunately, he didn't kill me, because you're just an egg. You're just an egg. So, you know, duck and tumble, if you will, so you don't die when you jump. Jump over him, take the key. The great thing about this is, unlike other games of the day, where you could only carry one item and then you'd automatically swap it with what was, you know, what was when another item you walked over, such as everyone's a Wally 3 Weeks in Paradise. This you can pick up and drop whenever you want. We'll go down Shah. I'll show you the screens, but yeah. See what I mean about yoink, getting brutal? Anything touches you once, you die. Right. Oh, so what's this? A plastic raincoat. The haunted chimney. So obviously we're going to need something to get around him. Can I jump? Yes. Well, that's ending in tears. I need something to get around that. So basically, you know, solve puzzles. Puzzle platformer. That's what I should have said at the start. A puzzle platformer. Yoink. It is really, really tight controls and really quite playable. Again, you need to understand that this is $1.99. Super affordable. And it blew other stuff out of the absolute water that was, well, 4 times the price. thrice. No, that's 3. Never mind. Right. Gonna have to get on there. Yes, it's attribute clash-tastic. Okay, again, it's a budget game, but then having said that, lots of full price games are attribute clash-tastic, and it was the Spectrum, so we didn't care. What's that? Don't kill me, bird. A burning torch. Why have I got a brain fart here? See, I can, yoink, almost remember what stuff's full. Is that, I thought that was a water drop waiting to fall. This is gonna break, isn't it? So jump. Wow, it's turned into Pac-Man. Right. You need that to make your potion. I do remember that much. So we may as well just drop that. Oh, at the screen. It's also, you got to line yourself up for the jumps really. Oh, precisely. Does take a little bit getting used to. Ooh. Will this do it? No. I think. Balls. It is a water drop and not an apple. It's weird. I haven't played this in years. I recognise the items. I can't remember where I should bloody well stick them. You drop it, it just bounces up and down. Yes. See, I remembered that. Generally, I haven't played this. What was the torch for? Are we even? Am I even going to try? Oh, but that, by the way, that's what happens when you die. Yep, I've got. I think I've got. No, arse. Well, I've got an arse. I'm sat on it. There we go. I think I got infinite lives. I think that was a cheat I used back in the day. This is obviously done into the ROM, but wasn't there a remaster or something very recently, or a few years back, or something? I don't know. This is going to end in tears, isn't it? Oh, oh. Oy. Don't. Yeah. That's going to happen. Can I just fall off this one? Yeah. Then fall off this one? Yeah. Are we learning yet? And then jump this one. Good luck coming back. These bounce you. So this could be an issue. Ooh. Run, 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 run. That's a bean. Is that a beanstalk? I just worked out what I need the fire for. I'm an idiot. You need it to light the, I could be wrong. Don't you need to light the cauldron? Oh, that was a budget haircut. I wonder how many people just constantly died on this because they kept trying to jump it. Can I make the second one just by walking off? I probably don't think so. Come on. Yes. Why do I feel such a sense of satisfaction just from doing that basic thing? Right. I think I got a niggling for what the raincoat's for as well. See, I think this is really, really good graphics, and I'm not just reading into the whole, because I'm going to have to wait for them to fall now, it's only $1.99 thing. I think this is really good graphics. Yo! There you're on. Didn't they get 1 to 8K music stuff? Right, so do I just go to this? No, don't. Yeah, there you go. See? Are we learning? We're learning. I don't know how many screens there are, but I do remember being reasonably big. That's what she said. No, I'm playing it on joystick. I know. I'm playing a Spectrum game on a joystick. Oh, balls. But that works. Yoink. So, I mean, unless you grew up the Spectrum, or you know of this, and you're a slightly more modern gamer, you're probably just thinking this is nothing. I cannot express to you what a big deal this game was. Possibly one of the most famous budget games ever. Possibly the most famous budget game ever. Across all the usual suspects. Later on it came out, or some of the later versions came out on the Amiga Atari ST. I guess it's when I guess they didn't even think this was going to be the success it was, did they? Get on there. Run, 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 run. Right, so what was that? Isn't that to get rid of... That's birdseed, isn't it? Free Acme Birdseed. Where would it? I can't remember. There's a lot of back and forth going on. It's an adventure game. You expect that. Right, that's going to boost me. Oh, I missed it. There you go, look. I remembered that. What was that? What did I get? Was that the spider or the thing I stood on? No, it was the spider. Ooh. Screens. We like screens. Come on. Would that be what the birdseed is for? I doubt I'll be able to get back. Look at me. If in doubt, just... Was that a hole? Oh, fuck it. I'm guessing that's what the birdseed's for, but that's just a guess. And then what's that there? But then I need... But then how do I get the birdseed there? Because... see what I mean? Are we learning yet? Are we realising that I'm awful at these games? Run! Maybe that birdseed's probably not for that, to be honest. This is the problem. I got the coat on, so that's not going to kill me. Ooh. I can't get back up there, and it's... tricky, shall we say. Nope, wrong way. Because you can only seem to jump vertically. What? Oh, I think you get the impression. Oh, I'm awful at this. I'm doing something wrong. I am aware I'm doing something wrong. Apples, man. They don't just help you discover gravity. They kill you. Right. Gonna fool you. Oh, it's just my hand. I'm off with this. I got a problem here. I can't remember how to get back up. Anyway, I think you get the premise and what Dizzy is about. Just a quick little gameplay where I didn't really achieve much because it's been years since I played it and I honestly can't remember anything you have to do. Really precise with its jumping, but really great fun and an absolute game changer. It's not just in the budget department back in the day, but for all other companies to realise that they couldn't just pump out crap at full price anymore when people like this came along and made this great and awesomeness. Anyway, as always, I'd love to know what you think. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you later. I think I'm going to go and have an omelette.